everyone. I hope you're all doing really good today. I'm Margaret Marie and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to look younger using a monochromatic pink makeup look. Monochromatic makeup is taking one color and diffusing it all up and down your face. So what you do is you pick a prominent feature like your eyes, cheeks, and lips, and you use one color on them. And I decided to use my color as bubblegum pink because pink is universally flattering on any skin tone, and especially on mature faces it is super flattering. So if you'd like to see how to get the pink monochrome makeup look, just keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is my eyes. I'm going to start with the eyes. The next will be the cheeks, and last will be the lips. So what I'm going to do, the first thing is give my eyelashes a nice curl. I want to do this before I do anything else to my eyes. That way, nothing will get smeared, messed up, and because this is a heated eyelash curler, I don't want it to melt any of the makeup and mess it up. All right, so here we go. Let's start curling eyelashes. And as always, I'm going to let this sit on there for a few minutes. And the other one, of course. All right, the next thing that I'm going to do is put a base on my eyelids, and I'm going to use the MAC Paint Pot in the soft ochre. Swirl my brush in there a little bit, and I'm going to hold my eye out like this, and I'm going to apply it like this in little sweeping brush strokes. First, try to get all over the eye, and then maybe come back in for some more detail. Just kind of sweep it on there like so, and then bring it over to the side. The next thing I'm going to do is take some of this Laura Mercier powder, and I'm going to apply that right over my eyeshadow, like I usually do. And I'm going to do the whole thing, instead of just the crease. And I'm going to get that up really nice up in the sides like that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is put some color in the crease. Now, because I'm working with the bubblegum pink color, I'm going to do variations of pink. So what I'm going to start with is this color right here. Now, this is the Lancome 7 little mini palette here. Tap it off really good. And I'm going to start with the crease. I'm going to work that in really gently to start with, and you see how I'm angling my brush upward? That keeps it precisely in this area and doesn't let it go any further up than I want. So I'm just going to work this back and forth in my crease until it's blended out really nicely. The next color that I want to put on here is from my Urban Decay palette. And it's this color right here. It's the Nooner, and this is it's like a mauve shade, and it's quite a bit darker than the pink, but it will give it the contrast and the border that I'm looking for. So I'm just dipping my brush in here like so, and then I'm going to take this and press it right in here, just right like this. And I'm not going to go any more into the crease. I'm going to keep it right here angled like this, and I'm just going to wiggle it back and forth like this. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is use this Jeffree Star concealer, and I'm going to lay down a really light base on my eyelid only, which is going to make the bubblegum pink colors stand out really well. And I'm going to use the same brush that I used to put my first eyeshadow base on. So I'm going to get some off of there, just a little bit. And I'm going to come in here and hold my eye steady and just begin placing in little short wispy movements some of this very light colored eyeshadow base on my eyes. And I'm going to use what I have on the brush for the other side too, because I don't want too much on there. I just want to get a nice amount on there that will look really, really good underneath that pink eyeshadow. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Beverly Hills Sophisticate palette, which has all these lovely colors of pink. This is actually a blush and that's a pink, but between these two colors, I can make that bubblegum pink look that looks really good. So I'm going to start with a flat brush, and I'm going to go into this pink first. Get it nice on the brush, tap that off. All right, let's get this over here. For the outer part of my lid, I wanted a little darker pink. And so I'm going to take this color and I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to rub it around in there. So I've got about that much on there. And I'm going to focus this on the outer edge of my eye. Get some more on there. It should look about like this. Alright, so having put my eyeshadow on already, I went ahead and did my eyeliner. And what I'm going to do next is take some of this MUA Professional Eyebrow Kit, and I'm going to go over my eyeliner with a little bit of this color here. And what this is going to do is kind of set the eyeliner and keep it from feathering. So I'm just going to go over what I already did and just press that right on the top of that. And I did like a little bit of a wing, but I didn't bring it out very far. I just wanted a little bit of a wing to give my eyes kind of an elongated look. All right, so I'm going to take a little more and do this side. And get it about like that. Okay, so I have all my mascara on. So what I'm going to do now is take some more of that Urban Decay Limit, and I'm going to go underneath the eye and give a little bit of eyeshadow underneath the eye, and I'm going to connect it up to here. And I'm going to bring it right up into there, right up into the crease, and just darken and deepen all that, and connect it to my under eyeshadow at the center. Okay, so I have the eye makeup all done, and now we're going to go to the cheeks. I'm going to start with this kind of a darker pink shade, and I'm going to go in with the creams first. So I already have my contour on, of course. So what I'm going to do, just place it about like that. And then on the other side, just a slightly kind of medium pink to about right there. And then I'm just going to blend it in with my fingers. Now I'm going to take some more of that Geo Girl in a lighter shade of pink, and I'm going to bring it right there. Not quite on my apple, but like this, in a slanted way. Alright, about like that, and then just rub that in with my finger as well. Okay, so now to make the cheeks exactly match my eyes, I'm going to take that same palette again with Beverly Hills Sophisticate, and I'm going to take the blush. I'm going to twirl my brush in there a little bit, and tap off the excess, and now I'm going to roll my brush on my cheek like this, which makes it deposit the color perfectly. This is how you let the brush do the work for you. Just by rolling it on there, and I'm going to take a little more of that and roll it up my cheekbone like so. I'm not doing the apples. I'm just doing this part for now. We'll get to the apples in a minute. For now, just roll this. You see how I'm twisting the brush like this? This is going to make it blend gradiently for you, and this is also going to make your application so much easier because, like I said, your brush is doing the work. Okay, next I'm going to take that same flat brush that I used to apply the eyeshadow on my eyes, and I'm going to go back in with this, and I'm going to get quite a nice amount on the brush of this pink from my Estee Lauder 7. And I'm going to put that eyeshadow right on my cheeks. And then I'm going to go over the corner edges of my eyes as well, keeping the color the same. So just basically just place it on there and then go ahead and take that same blush brush, which this is a Morphe blush brush, by the way, and then roll that in there too. So we get some matching cheeks going on here as well. Keep your hair out of the way so you can really get that all the way up to the hairline as you're blending it. Now to kind of top the top of that off, I'm going to take some of this Dandelion blush, which is just absolutely my favorite blush of all time. And I'm going to do the same. And what this is kind of mattify it and kind of take some of that lilac-y shimmer out of it a little bit and tone it down so it looks even more bubblegum pinkish. And now for the apples of the cheeks, smile and just dab a little like this. This will actually give you that little flush of youth. This will make your cheeks stand out a lot better. And with the apples of your cheeks, with that soft pink, it does make you look younger. Now to give my cheeks a nice contrast and to bring out the pink even more, I'm going to take this little palette from Pure. It's a sculpting palette. And I'm going to take this soft brown matte color and I'm going to just go right underneath the cheekbones and I'm going to go along where I already contoured it, like this. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. Get it on. Bring it all the way up, like you did your blush. The other side, bring it all the way up, like this. All right, now I'm going to take a bigger brush, and I'm just going to really diffuse it. Hold the brush kind of at the end of the handle, which will really make it blend out more evenly. All right, now to really soften and blend that really well, I'm going to take the brush that I used to put my foundation on, and I'm going to go over this just like this. And this is really going to soften it all out nice. All right. Now what I want to do is just add just a little more color. Just what's left on the brush. I'm just going to pop it on there like this. All right, and for a highlighter, I'm going to use the ELF Duo in my favorite color pink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush like this. So this top part is going in the highlighter and the bottom part is going into the pink. I'm going to roll it in there like this. And then I'm going to do the same to my face. I'm going to come up here and just give that kind of a roll like that. And do it again. And I'm going to roll that right down there. And create a nice pink highlight to go with my bubblegum pink cheeks. All right, so last but not least are the lips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with priming them. And this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Primer. I'm going to start putting a little coat of that on there first. And then I'm going to use my finger to just blend it in rest of the way. Next, I'm going to take an Avon Glimmer Sticks in this shade of pink right here. Let's see. Bring it up a little bit so I've got a nice edge on there, and I'm going to start lining my lips. Follow that line right there. Just bring it out. Okay, next I'm going to take this NYX lip liner in this very, very pale shade of pink. And I'm going to come right about there, not all the way to the edges like I did the other lip liner. I'm going to just kind of border what I did. Then press it together, about like that. Next, I'm going to take some of this CoverGirl Smoochies, and that's quite a bit darker pink, but I want to get that on there first, just to, so it doesn't completely wash me out. Last but not least, on the lips, I'm going to put some of this Hot Flash. Hot Flash? I'm going to put some of this just to top it off, some of this nice pink lip gloss. Start with my bottom and just do that. I'm going to go over everything with some powder and just soften everything up and make the look a lot way more natural. So I'm going to take some more of that Laura Mercier, and I'm going to start with under my cheeks. And right here, the T-zone just a bit. And since I moisturized really, really well this morning, I can actually take powder on my base. I'd like to also take this brush and I'm going to just soften the eyeshadow up just a bit. Okay, so here it is. Here's the finished look. And as you can see, the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips all match, making it monochromatic makeup. And you can do this in any color you wish. You can use mauves, you can use purple, you can use lilac, you can use blues, you can use yellows and oranges and reds. There's so many different ways you can do this. Now for me personally, I like the pink because I feel like it is the most flattering to my skin tone, and it really does help you look a little bit younger. So that's it. Well, everybody, you guys all stay safe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next video, you guys all take care.